and the great Davi Mamavio Uswabwaje say, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
How was your weekend?
It was okay.
How was the interview with Obinim? Angel. I didn't know Angel was from the weekend. I started here getting the tag. You know, I was reading stuff from the wife. Was having an interaction with them.
Angel is the latest gifts.
Oh, God.
That's his latest gift. And he explains how he got it, actually.
Fantastic.
And how he's now left with the ultimate gift from God. I won't tell you what that is.
You need to give out.
No, for God to give him.
Awesome. Awesome. And this is it, because the police in Tema, they are later expected today to take action against founder of the International God's Way Church, Daniel Obinim, for failing to honor an invitation on Friday.
The invitation follows the pastor's flogging of 2 of his church members for fornicating. Daniel Obinim has defended his action, saying his act was a correctional measure. But several human rights advocates say the act was an abuse of the basic freedoms of the 2 individuals. Subsequently, the gender ministry filed a complaint with the police, hence the police invitation of the controversial pastor. But the pastor failed to show up despite a 24-hour ultimatum given by the law enforcement agency, thereby prompting further action. Speaking to Joy News, however, media aide to Pastor Obinim, Joseph Opong Brinya, says the founder of the International God's Way Church will likely avail himself of questioning today, saying Daniel Obinim did not deliberately refuse to honor the police invitation.
No, Bishop hasn't refused to honor the invitation. Bishop doesn't live in Tema. He doesn't have Tema. It's only a church building that is in Tema. So if they sent a letter to Tema, then they send the letter to this. Now, let me tell you something. Bishop has received a letter from Dovsu, and the letter came in on Friday evening, and it was brought to him by the Tema church resident pastor, who said somebody brought it to them that it should be forwarded to him. And the time they brought the letter, it was Friday in the evening. There's no way he can come to Dovsu on Saturday. There's no way he can come to Dovsu on Sunday. So for saying that he has refused to honor the invitation, at least they should have also followed up to check whether he has received the letter before they can conclude that he has refused. If they send the letter to Tema, he doesn't have a house in Tema. You know, Bishop residence is at the Ashariboche in Accra. So if you wanted to him to honor the invitation, you should have brought the letter there in Accra. Bishop is a law-abiding citizen. He's not bigger than the laws of this country. He has said it on many occasions that he respects the Ghana Police Service, he respects all government institutions and judges in this country. And for that matter, any invitation extended to him, he will honor it.
Opposition political parties led by the New Patriotic Party have threatened to disregard orders by the police and embark on a demonstration in Tamale over the economic situation in the country.
The coalition, including the CPP, PPP, NDP and APC, say it is too late to call off the protest scheduled for later this morning. The protest has been themed, "Times are hard." It comes even as the president officially begins his campaign in the northern region. The parties are protesting soaring electricity bills and the prices of other items they claim are skyrocketing in the country. They have appealed to market women, students and all professionals in the region to join them in the cause.
President John Dramani Mahama has assured there are brighter prospects for the manufacturing sector in the coming year.
The prolonged energy crisis has led to a dip in the sector, triggering fears the country could lose its industrial base. But speaking at this year's Ghana Club 100 Awards, President Mahama indicated the worst was over as government has taken steps to tackle the energy crisis.
Every year, the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, GIPC, organizes the Ghana Club 100 Awards to recognize top 100 companies for their corporate excellence. This year's edition of the awards was held on the theme, Manufacturing, Steering Ghana's Development. President Mahama, who was a special guest of honor, emphasized the importance of a resilient manufacturing sector to the growth of the economy. He assured government was committed to ensuring the challenges facing the sector are tackled.
The 2 key challenges manufacturing entities faced in 2015 have largely been resolved. There's now consistent supply of power. In 2015, government through the National Petroleum Authority also began a full deregulation of the petroleum sector. This means that oil marketing companies can now price their own fuel based on an acceptable and agreed pricing mechanism. This has, as much as possible, allowed fuel prices to reflect changes in the world price of crude oil without the delay caused by periodic government reviews. This has also eliminated the unsustainable subsidies that were a contributory factor in destabilizing our macroeconomic environment. Only a fortnight ago, prices of fuel products were reduced, and we believe that this trend will continue to stimulate growth in the rail sector, especially in manufacturing.
It was a giant leap for Newmont Golden Ridge Limited, emerging from nowhere to knock Tullow Ghana off the #1 spot. Two other gold mining firms made it to the top 10, Golden Star Resources at number 3 and Newmont Ghana Gold Limited at number 8. Ghana Oil Company moved from 8th in the 2014 rankings to 2nd, and Total Petroleum occupied the number 4 spot. The top 10 spot was, however, dominated by the banks. Ecobank at number 5, Unibank number 6, Zenith Bank number 7, and Cowbank at number 10. The newly introduced Company of the Future Award, aimed at motivating small and medium-scale enterprises who have enough prospects to succeed in the next 5 to 10 years, went to Agro Africa Limited. But it was the Multimedia Group that was first to pick an award last night.
This evening, we would like to reward the Multimedia Group for their tremendous efforts in advocating and investing in the lives of children.
Joy News editor Araba Kumsin picked the award on behalf of the Multimedia Group Limited.
First of all, I must say a very big thank you to the organizers of the award for giving us this award, Most Child-Friendly Business Award. And it's not surprising because this is reflective in the kind of work that we do. As an organization, we seek to adhere to the highest standards. And so it's reflective in many of the things we do, in the reports that we do as a news house, and in the features and documentaries that we do, in the topics that we select. We always take into consideration children. And so we're very grateful for this award. And each and every member of the team contributed to this. So thank you very much, Ghana Club 100. Yay!
Daryl Kwao, Joy Business.
Well, the Medical and Dental Council says it has come out with a document to help universities in the country ensure that medical professionals stick to regulations.
And speaking at the congregation and induction ceremony of the University of Cape Coast Medical School, Chairman of the Council, Dr. Eric Asamoah, asked students to go beyond mere academic successes and strive to win the confidence of patients to improve the image of the medical profession.
MDC has actually produced a document. This is to show you the concern we have for students. Has produced a document on what we call fitness to practice. And the purpose is to gradually creep into the lives of medical students. And eventually somehow register medical students with the Medical and Dental Council to bring students under our umbrella. So as a first step, we've produced a document we call Fitness to Practice to help the universities manage impaired students. By accepting the white coat, you're making a commitment to transform yourself into a healthcare professional with integrity, a professional in whom patients can put their trust. But it's also true that being the brightest in chemistry or mathematics or biology does not make one a good doctor. What makes a good doctor? What makes a good doctor is the respect, the compassion you show towards those you come in contact with, whether patients, whether fellow students, whether your teachers, school officials, or the staff that clean your classrooms. And this attitude starts right here now as you put on your white coat.
And that's it for the news. As always, please get interactive on Facebook. Join us on TV is our page. And right now, we're streaming live on our YouTube channel. My Joy Online is a channel's name.
We've got the newspapers up next. Stay with us.